What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trackside Edge. Today we're breaking down the full card at Finger Lakes for July 29th. 9 races, 8 expert handicappers, and one system that turns all of their picks into a single, data-backed consensus. If you're new here, this is not me telling you who I like. This is a pure numbers play. I take the win, place, and show picks from 8 sharp handicappers, run them through our scoring system, and let the math tell us where the real consensus is. No bias, no gut feel, just points on the board. Let's get into it. So before we dive into the picks, let's talk about who's actually on the panel today. We've got 8 handicappers contributing to this card: Art, Speed, Rate, Fire, Master, Briss, Lucky, and Fand. Every single one of them submits a win, place, and show pick for every race: their top horse, their second choice, and their third choice. That's 8 independent perspectives on every single race on this card. Some of these guys lean on speed figures, some lean on trainer and jockey trends, some are reading the tote board and the pace scenario. The point is, they're not all looking at the same angle, and that's exactly why the consensus matters. When handicappers using different methods all land on the same horse, that's signal, not noise. Here's how we turn 8 separate opinions into one number. It's called the WPS Index, and the scoring is simple. A win pick is worth 5 points, a place pick is worth 3 points, and a show pick is worth 1 point. So if a handicapper puts a horse first on their ticket, that horse gets 5 points from them. Second gets 3, third gets 1. We do that across all 8 handicappers. Add up every horse's total, and whichever horse has the highest score becomes our WPS Index top pick for that race. We also track the second and third highest scorers to build out our full top 3 for every race. The beauty of this system is it rewards horses that show up again and again across different tickets, not just the horse that one handicapper is high on. A horse that gets 3 win picks is going to outscore a horse that only got show picks, even if it appears on more tickets overall. That's by design. We want horses the panel actually believes in, not just horses that are floating around everyone's radar. All right, let's walk through the card. Race 1. The WPS Index top 3 comes back 3, 1, 6. Horse number 3 was the standout here, picking up 24 points, well clear of the field. A strong start to the card. Race 2. Index reads 3, 1, 2. And again, it's horse number 3 on top, this time with 29 points. 2 races in, 2 wins for the 3 horse. Worth keeping an eye on if it's running back today. Race 3. Top 3 comes in at 2, 1, 6. Horse 2 takes it with 27 points, but horse 1 is right behind at 26. That's about as tight as it gets between the top 2. Basically a coin flip on paper, even though the index still gives the nod to the 2 horse. Race 4. The index has 4, 3, 2. Horse 4 leads with 28 points over horse 3's 23. Solid gap, not a runaway, but a clear enough edge. Race 5. And this is the one I want you to circle. WPS Index top 3. 5, 2, 6. Horse 5 doesn't just win this one, it dominates. 36 points, more than double the next closest horse at just 14. That is the single biggest point spread on the entire card. When the panel agrees this strongly, that's exactly the kind of race that becomes a best bet of the day candidate. That's the panel, the scoring system, and the first half of the card. Stick around for part 2, where we finish out races 6 through 9. And recap the day's best plays. Welcome back to Trackside Edge, picking up right where we left off on the Finger Lakes card for July 29th. Let's finish out the back half of the day. Race 6. Index reads 6, 1, 2. Horse 6 comes out on top with 26 points, a comfortable lead over the pack. Race 7. Now this is the opposite of race 5. This is our tightest race of the day. The index gives us 8, 5, 6, but horse 8 only edges it out with 18 points, with horses 6 and 5 tied right behind at 15 apiece. A 3-point margin on top of a card like this, that's a legitimate toss-up, and honestly, that's a race worth talking about in the comments, because reasonable handicappers can disagree here. Race 8. Index comes in 4, 2, 5. Horse 4 is the strongest favorite of the back half of the card, putting up 31 points and running away from the field. Race 9. Closing out the card, Index reads 2, 8, 3. Horse 2 takes the top spot with 25 points, with Horse 8 not far behind at 19. So let's zoom out for a second. Across all 9 races, 2 things really stand out. First, your strongest play on paper today is Race 5. Horse 5 posting 36 points with a 22-point cushion over the field. That's about as close to panel unanimity as you're going to see on a 9-race card. When 8 independent handicappers converge that hard on one horse, it's worth paying attention to. Second, keep Race 7 on your radar as the wild card. An 18 to 15 to 15 spread means the panel is genuinely split 3 ways. That's not a knock on the system. That's actually useful information. It tells you this is a race where a deeper look at the individual tickets might be worth your time before you make a move. And a quick shout out to horse number 3, who put together back-to-back number 1 finishes in the WPS Index in races 1 and 2, 24 points and 29 points. If that's the same connections running back later in the day, that's a trend worth watching. That's the full breakdown for Finger Lakes, July 29th. 8 expert handicappers, 9 races, 1 consensus system cutting through the noise to show you where the real agreement is on this card. Remember, the WPS Index isn't telling you what to bet. It's showing you where the sharpest eyes in the game are lining up. What you do with that information is up to you. If this breakdown helped you out, drop a like, subscribe for daily cards, and let me know in the comments which race you're leaning into today. Race 5's big favorite, or are you taking a shot in that tight Race 7? See you at the next card. Let's go get paid.